Hello guys, good afternoon. This is take 3. Let's just get into it, shall we? Unemployment checks are bouncing. You heard that right. They're bouncing. No one knows why. They just know they're bouncing. The Department of Labor is very aware of this problem. They've acknowledged it. And hey, good thing is there's another check coming to account to bounce again. No, this is not a laughing matter, okay? The average bank will charge insufficient funds fee starting $10 for the first 24 hours, and then it can go up to $100 by the time you get the next bad check, which will pay all that stuff, and then bounce for the next round of stuff. It's just a never-ending wheel, like a hamster on a wheel. Now here's the deal. Why is the government running out of money? Supposedly running out of money. I mean, hey, they can find a couple trillion to drop a bomb, but they can't put in money to a Department of Labor for unemployment checks for an employment problem that they created. But they can drop a bomb. They can, they'll pull up the couch cushions and the carpet if they have to find a trillion for a bomb. But anyway, back early in spring, we seen lockdown. What happened? Restaurants closed for eat-in services. A lot of small restaurants closed, period. There were millions, just billions and billions of dollars given to big companies that had 500 employees or more. That should right there have been the trigger. Make people think, what the hell is this? Most of you small businesses don't have 500 people or more. But that was one of the qualifications that you had to meet. Now, we see ranchers and farmers were told by USDA, Agriculture Department, to cull their cattle, cull their chickens, and anything else they had. Just put them down. Kill them, bury them, whatever, just put them down. Plow under their crops. Now, some farmers and ranchers, I was very happy to see, disobeyed that order and started selling directly to the public. So that, you get a family, they can go in together and get like a quarter of a cow or a pig or something. It was better than just killing them and putting them down when there were so many people that needed meat. Farmers started just giving their crops away or taking whatever people could afford to give them. You go there, if you could only afford to give them $10 for a couple boxes of fruit, that's what they would take. Hey, it was better than nothing, right? Which is what they were going to get. But, we've seen these big packing companies like Tyson close. There's another, I can't remember off the top of my head what it was, but it's owned by brothers out of Brazil. Anyway, they closed for a while. Then we've seen panic buy everything from meat to toilet paper. Hey, look, that combination makes sense if they'd gone to Bob Evans. There's a story I'll get into some other time. But, we've even had the United Nations come out and warn of a possible biblical famine. Now, I don't usually take anything coming out of the United Nations very serious. However, I have been watching things go on around me, stores around me. I have seen Walmart extend their Cheerio display. Not their brand, but the name brand of Cheerios. Like, enough cereal to put maybe 20 or 40 boxes in one great big area and just stack them. No shelves in between, just the boxes themselves. And I've seen Kroger go almost 2 months before they got their name brand instant potatoes. So we're starting to see this. It's not due to COVID so much as last year's terrible crop. Because through 2019 we ate what was from 2018. Now we're getting into 2019. What little was harvested. Now next year we'll be getting into what little got harvested this year. Let me tell you, it's very damn little. Extremely little. Now I have been watching other two YouTubers like Alaska Prepper, great guy. I can't remember his actual name. Ed from Prepper Nurse One. I'll go. There's another one out in North Carolina. Janas. I think that's his name. Anyway, I'll put him in other videos. But here's something to think about. Hawaii has seen stunning increase in meals served. That is them boxing up stuff and taking out to people. That is them serving people in soup kitchens. I was watching The Angry Prepper earlier. He's based in New York. He was telling that a lot of the soup kitchens in New York City are being slammed. They're being overran. Because cities like Detroit, LA, New York City, Orlando, these big cities are turning into job deserts. You've heard of a food desert? Well, they're turning into a job desert. Now, do I think this could get better? I think if they really tried, had all of our production not been sent elsewhere in the 90s, we wouldn't be in this position now. Alright guys, I'm going to stop here. I hope you will put in the description just a vague generalization of where you live. And if you're seeing empty shelves, if you're seeing stuff like this, please put it in. If you're seeing long lines, people that now the full-time job is waiting in line for food in food banks, that is now their full-time job. Don't close that yet. I want that open a little bit longer to get some fresh air in here. Our apartment gets a little stuffy, and by this time next month, we will not be opening windows for nothing. It'll be too damn cold. Anyway, and that brings me to the fact that we also have Thanksgiving around the corner. Then after that, it's going to be Christmas. And I already told you another video about a week ago. Huh?
Freeze and eat the leftovers of Thanksgiving on Christmas.
Yeah, if I get big enough. See, what I'm thinking about doing, since we're not gonna have anybody over this year, is getting like turkey cutlets. Or if Kroger's has a smoked turkey, I'm gonna grab one of them.
Let's get a chicken.
Or a chicken. Okay. A chicken.
I like chicken more than turkey.
Well, there you go. Thanksgiving this year is going to be a chicken. I did that one year. Yeah, when we was over in 104. I didn't see getting a great big bird. But just a few. It was you, me, and Karen. Anyway, there we go. That's our Thanksgiving. It's going to be a small chicken. With just 2 people, I can't see buying a great big bird. Maybe cutlets or turkey, but Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. I'm gonna stop here, or I could go on for hours.